Arguments before Chief Justice Kenneth Benjamin ended at around 10:30 today, and he reserved his judgment in the matter. As that case was being ventilated inside the courtroom, outside on the streets, protesters went through their own ventilation exercise.
This is a national issue, Mike, more than anything else. I know that there are a lot of opposition representatives out here today, but there are a lot of people, regardless of politics, that are really disillusioned by what is taking place, because this is a cover-up of grave proportions at all levels, starting with the Prime Minister. This matter has been covered up for so long, and the people are passionate about it, man. Ministers should not be able to get off scot-free over offences that affect national issues like this, national interests.
Kola's attorney, Kari Musa, is contending that under Section 30, the magistrate did have the authority to summon Commissioner of Police Alan Wiley to provide what they are calling material evidence.
We had submitted several grounds, the main one being that the learned magistrate erred in her discretion not to summon the Commissioner of Police. Mr. Brackett had taken the stand, if you recall, at the hearing in Belmopan, and he laid the foundation, being one, the Supreme Court has ordered that the Commissioner of Police is to investigate Elvin Penner, investigate the issuance of this passport to Wong Hong Kim. So there was sufficient evidence before the Chief Justice to warrant a writ of mandamus being issued. We have to be mindful of that. So that came down, and that came out in the evidence of Mr. Brackett. It also came out in his evidence that he had requested the investigative file from the Commissioner of Police, which we believe is material evidence, because if you base on what is on the public domain, if that can be formalized in the form of witness statements by the police, who is paid to do that job, that is his lawful duty to do that job. Now, if that is formalized into witness statements, then you have a concrete case.
Kola has been along for every step of this long process. In fact, they are the only organization which led the charge to get Elvin Penner to face some sort of justice. President Giovanni Brackett says it has been a very strenuous exercise because they have met obstacles at every turn.
We have the parts of a system that's supposed to be easy to get to fight for justice. However, we've seen that a court had to force a commissioner to do his job. We've seen the lacks of a DPP who has gone underground. We are no longer in communication. I mean, she has stopped replying to our requests. And it's very strenuous because you have ordinary citizens trying to get justice on behalf of the nation with individuals who seems to be above normal and supernatural. Mr. Penner, like any other Belizean who has been found with a stick of weed or so, should be brought before the courts. Other young men who have been caught with minor offenses have been had to drag through the courts for years. And we need to see that same vigor in the justice system when politicians and political directorate are accused of horrendous activities and crimes.
Penner's attorney, Tricia Pitts Anderson, contends that the court cannot be used to procure disclosure for the prosecution, and no compelling case that the Commissioner of Police possesses material evidence has been made. Still, Musa contends that they did what they set out to do.
That is precisely what we're saying, that we did lay the foundation. It's not a matter of submitting evidence, you know. Did we lay sufficient foundation for the magistrate to find that this individual had material evidence in his possession? We are saying that we did do that because the Supreme Court ordered by way of writ of mandamus for this investigation to be carried out. He, the Commissioner of Police, never denied being in possession. Up to 2 weeks ago, he said, I have the file, I'm turning it over. So that is clear, uncontroverted evidence that he has the file, and he should turn that over.
The decision will be handed down by the Chief Justice on March 13th. Mike Rodon for News 5.